guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy new year to you all. So in today's video I don't really have something prepared, but I still have something, but I did not make I will not be talking about a particular subject. I will just be answering some questions I received on the comment section and those that send me on the email and all that. So before you continue, do not forget to subscribe, share this video, turn on the notification, and let's get on with the video. Like I said, for today's video, I had a lot of questions on the comment section, my Instagram page, and all that. So I don't really have the time to answer all like that because I'm currently doing exams and all that. So today I'm just making a video for that, where I can just answer some of these questions and explain some other things. Now for the first question is, are there jobs in Hradec Králové? Don't get me wrong, I never said there were no jobs outside Prague. What I mean is that in Prague you have more jobs in Prague, which is because it's the capital city, more than unlike other cities. You have them more in Prague. I never say you don't have jobs outside Prague. So that will now narrow down to your own work experience and or level of expertise or your field of study. So it's now that depends on now you're fully on you. But I never said there are no jobs outside Prague. There are jobs outside Prague, but there are more in Prague. Another question is, hello, how you help someone for invitation to traveling from Africa to now? What this person is trying to ask is if I give invitation to someone to come to Czech Republic. The answer is no. For many reasons, I do not send invitation. Another question here is, hi Vicky, do you mind give an estimate of outskirts cost per month? I already said it in my previous videos. I already said it that Czech, Prague, is the highest. If you are living in Prague, the cost of living in Prague is higher than other cities. I have never lived in other cities for a very long time, for a long period. So I cannot really give you an estimate of how it would be, how it would be for you to live outside Prague. I can only tell you that it will not be as high as living in Prague. So since I already gave you an estimate for living in Prague, which is 9 to 11,000 Czech crown, you should know that living outside Prague will not be up to that amount, but that will not depend on your level, on your lifestyle. But as an average student, you will not spend up to that amount. Another question here is, hello Vicky, thanks for education. Kindly help with more information on health insurance before the visa terms, cost and payment. Okay, first of all, I said in one of my videos that during your visa process, you don't even need to think about health insurance. If you have not gotten your visa, you might think about it because obviously you pay. That is the only aspect you have to think about it, because you'll be thinking, okay, I have to pay for this if I get my visa. But looking for a document to back up your health insurance, it's really not advisable before your visa. It is the only time you would need to worry about your insurance is after you've gotten your visa, because that if the embassy is sending you a confirmation email that you've gotten your visa, they always put the link, because they just use one health insurance company for foreigners. So if you are coming to check, if you got your visa for the first time, of course for the first time, so if you've gotten your visa, there will be a link there. And that link, you follow that link. The price now, it will not depend on your age and what type of why are you coming to Czech. Is it to study or to work or for sports, and also the length of the insurance you want to buy. Let's say you come in here as a student and you, let's say you're 28 years old, and you'll be buying for 1 year, the amount will be very different for someone who is 21 years old and is also coming as a student, and the person will also buy for 1 year. It is very, very different because you are now older than that. So the older you are, the higher the amount. So it mostly depends on your age or what you're coming here to study, to do. Sorry, not study, to do. So I'll be putting the link for this health insurance in the description box. Do go check it out. You can actually input some figures, put your email, and calculate. You will actually see the price. So I cannot tell you this is the amount, this is a specific amount for health insurance. I don't know. I don't know the specific amount. It depends on your age. I hope this answers your question. Now, the next question I have here is, hello, I have a friend in Czech. I'm from Nigeria. Is it easy to send an invite from Czech to me? It all depends on your friend. If they would send, it's not easy and it's not hard. It all depends on your friend or who wants to send you that invite, because the process that person has to go through is not that easy one. Because there are two ways of sending an invitation letter. The first way is the unofficial way, and that unofficial way is mostly for companies. This one, they send that letter in a letterheaded thing, that letter with a letterhead. What am I saying? You got what I'm saying? They don't, that unofficial way, they just write your name, like the person they're going to invite, the name, date of birth, passport number, the purpose of coming to check, the purpose why you are inviting that person to check. Okay, this person, I'm inviting this person to come work for us, this and this. They will sign and send it to you through post. But if you don't have a company or anything, you will have to go through the official way, and that official way, it's very time consuming and resource consuming too. Because number one, you have to write a letter, like you have to write your invitation, you put your date of birth, all your details, and the person you invite to put the details. You have to provide a proof of funds that, okay, this person, let's say this person will be staying with you for 30 days. You have to have a proof that you can take care of this person for 30 days, and that proof is like this. For each day, you have to have like 2,000, it's like 2,490 Czech crown for a day. So that 490 Czech crown, you have to multiply it by 30. That is for 30 days, if the person will be staying 30 days. But if this person will be staying more than 30 days, let's say the person will be staying 60 days or 90 days, which is the maximum for short stay visa, you have to have double of that amount every month. Every month you must have double of that amount in your account till that 3 months. And you also have to provide accommodation for, like, proof that where this person will be staying for the duration of their stay. You also have to provide proof for that. That is for if the person will be staying 30 days to 60 days. Now, if this person will be staying for, let's say, for a long term, like let's say 1 year, 9 months, some also, you have to, for the whole time this person will be staying, you have to have proof of funds, which is number 1. Number 2, accommodation. Number 3, you have to sign that if this person did anything criminally, like any criminal offense, that you take full responsibility of this thing. So you can see that it's not really easy to send an invitation to someone. So that now narrows down to, it now depends on your friend. I'll be putting the link of this where you can go and see it out yourself. So it now depends on your friend, if your friend will do it for you or not. So I hope that answers your question. So the next question is there any part-time jobs available in accounts department in Brno for master students? I know only English language. This question I already answered it. If you go through my videos, you can see all these questions. It's just few questions that are like this invitation and that health insurance that I did not actually explain well or explain. All these questions I already have them in my videos. Like this one now, you see this person is asking if they are just for accounts. There is the video I made on jobs in Czech Republic. I specifically said Prague, but Prague is it's just like a general I just picked Prague as one of the, let's say, as a case study, something like that. I just picked Prague, but anything I said about Prague applies to all other cities apart from the cost of living. So I may mention that if you have, like, let's say you have you are into IT or economics or customer service, economics and account, I don't really see much difference there. So if you have knowledge in account, you should also have knowledge in economics, which I think would be, I don't know about the easily part, because you asked if it's easy to get jobs. That will now depend on you. So I hope this answers your question. The next question I have here is it easy to find a job without knowing Czech language? I don't know about the easy part. I already said talked about getting jobs in Czech Republic. So I will be putting the video in the description box, so you should go and check it out. Another question I have here is, can you please list me some of the schools that does not require super legalization of documents and notarized from the beginning of the application? I don't really know the schools that does not require this. There's a video I made on some of the schools in Czech Republic, so and I will also be putting that video in the description box. So, and in that video, if you also check the description box, there you see the links to these universities. Please go to the universities and check it out. Check out their requirements, if they need super legalized documents from beginning of the application to the end or not. And some universities, it's only after you apply to their university or to their course or whatever, that is when you will know that you have to. But some, they actually state it that they need notarized or super legalized documents. I'll be putting a link in the description box where you can go, where you can see the list of the whole schools, like, yeah, the whole schools in Czech Republic, and try to see any schools that is suitable for you and go check out their requirements. Another question here is, please, how does the entrance exam look like or goes? It's by online exam and submit to the school, or by face-to-face at the embassy? Okay, I think what this person is trying to ask is, the entrance exam, is it face-to-face or you have to go to the embassy to do it? I did not do entrance exam, so I did not really know how it goes, but I know that number one, it's not at the embassy, and some of them are online, like most of them are online. But if you want to study medicine in Charles University, you have to do it at the test center. The test center might not necessarily be in Czech Republic. They have other centers in other countries, so it now depends on where is suitable for you. You pick there. They don't for medicine, they don't do the exam online, they do it offline. For other universities, this entrance exam, most of them do just interview. You go maybe on Skype or on mostly on Skype, or maybe Zoom or my MS Team. They use this or maybe Google something, I've forgotten the name. They use those platform for the interview. They just want to see how you can communicate in English, or something like that, while others they actually do an exam which would be either math or English, or math and English. So I did not do the entrance exam. I don't really know how it goes, but people that did the exam, it's maths and English, or sometimes it is just interview. Another question I have here is, thank you for the info, you're welcome. Please, do you have to pay all the tuition fee before the admission, and will you get your fund back in case the visa couldn't be granted? You have to go to the universities and see if you have to pay your full tuition fee. I think I just know one university which you don't have to pay before your admission, and I already mentioned this in my previous videos. So go to the university's website and check it out. Like my university, which is Czech University, they don't really, even if your visa is denied, they will not give you your tuition fee back. So I'm very sure of my own university, they don't give tuition fee back. Like, I don't know about my faculty, I don't know about other faculties. My faculty, I am very sure if your visa is denied, they don't refund tuition fee. So you should also check out these universities yourself and see if they require tuition fee, like if they would give you a refund if your visa is denied. But I don't really, you shouldn't be having this negative thought of your visa being denied. That is what I think. Because actually, I because of this thought, I waited for like 2 months before I paid my tuition fee, and it's not really a good thing, because I saw it boldly that they will not refund my tuition fee if my visa is refused. So I don't want you to be having negative feeling that you are just assuming that your visa will be refused. So have some positivity that, okay, my visa will not be. But please also go check the university out, like in their website, to know if they need if they refund you, or if they need if you need to pay full before your visa. But nevertheless, even if you have to pay full, or you don't have to pay at all, you must, if let's say you are not paying, you must have it in your proof of funds. Let's say your proof of funds, what they need is, let's say 4 million. For example, they need 4 million. You should also have your tuition fee included with that 4 million. Let's say your tuition fee is 2 million. That means you have a total sum of 6 million naira in your account. So I don't really see any reason why, if your school will be refunding your tuition fee to you, I don't really see any reason why you shouldn't pay. Because that would give them let's say the consular, okay, this person is okay, I've paid the tuition fee. I'm not saying it's a if you pay, your visa is sure. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's one of the processes which might fasten your visa process. I'm not like 100% sure, but it is really advisable to pay your tuition fee. But if your university does not require that, you don't really need that. It will not affect you. Another question I have here is about the age gap. This person, he said the WAEC is from 2003, and if they have chance in study, that will not depend on what you want to study. Is it masters? Because here person did not like state it. Is it masters you want to study, or bachelor? If that 20-year gap, I would say it's too much for masters. It's really too much for bachelors. But if it's for master, you don't really need WAEC for masters. But if you are talking about bachelors, you have to, I'm really not sure about that 20 years age gap, 20 years age gap. It's really, if it's like 10 years, like 2010, it's really understandable, because then you can tell them that after your high school you don't have money, or something happened and you were saving, to now that you have money you want to continue. That would be like understandable. But 20 years age, 20 years, I'm really not sure about that one. I don't know. I really cannot tell about that one, because that 20 years age is a little too much. Another question I have here is, hi, I am somebody from, I would like to study in Czech Republic, Bachelor in International Relations. How much is the tuition fee and the best university and entry requirement? I don't really know. What you have to do, go check out the universities, which the link is in the description. Go check out the universities, go to their website, check out the requirements for your study and see if it suits you. So I don't really know the best university for international relation. All universities in Czech Republic are good. So it now depends on your the one you like most or the one you can afford. So you can just go to their website and see what they need, and yeah. Now I think this will bring us to the end of today's video. If you have any question you want to ask, please always put them down in the comment section. I see them more like easily in the comment section than you send it to me on either in the comment section or to my email. I see it quickly than my Instagram or Twitter, because Instagram and Twitter you have to request you have to place a request, and I don't really quickly go, except already have you as friend. So I recommend you putting the question in the comment section. If you feel like you want to ask me a private question, then you can now chat me, like send me an email, and we will continue from there. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to put it down in the comment section. And before you go, do not forget to subscribe, share this video, like it, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.